Welcome to the final part of Lesson 3 for the Adobe Animate video tutorial series. In this lesson, you are going to create an animation using the classic, shape and motion tweens. You will also draw custom assets for your animation. Let's begin. Load Adobe Animate and start a new ActionScript 3 file. We are going to start by drawing our custom assets. To begin, double left click on layer 1 and rename it Car. Next, select the brush tool, then select the colour you would like the car to be from the fill bucket in the properties panel. Check you are happy with your brush size, then draw the basic outline of a car when you are looking at it from the side. Remember, I am not an artist, so please forgive my dodgy car. Do not put wheels on the car at this stage, we will do that later. Add some little touches like doors, windows and even a little driver. When you have drawn these elements, you can fill them in using the fill bucket. Now, with your car complete, create a new layer and call it Tree. Lock and hide your car layer so it does not get in the way. Select your brush tool again. Remember, if it is already selected and your properties are not showing, select a different tool, then select the brush tool again. Increase your brush size to about 20. Mine is set to 23, but it does not matter about being precise here. Select a colour for the trunk of your tree, then draw the basic outline of your tree like I have done here. Again, feel free to add embellishments to make it look better. When your trunk is drawn, select the oval tool. Select a green fill colour and ensure there is a transparent line colour on it. Now, simply draw a series of ovals on your tree. Try mixing the colours to give the tree more depth. When you are done, make another new layer, calling it Background. Lock and hide your tree layer. Now select the Rectangle tool and select a sky colour from the Fill palette. Again, ensure there is no line selected. Zoom your stage out to about 50%, then draw a large rectangle similar to mine. When this is done, select a colour for your grass. Draw another rectangle similar to mine. Next, select a dark grey colour to represent a path or a sidewalk. Draw this rectangle on your screen. Finally, select a slightly lighter grey and then draw a rectangle to represent the road. With this done, we need to add road markings. Select the Line tool, ensure the line colour is white, and set the stroke thickness to 2. Draw a line roughly halfway up the rectangle, which represents the road. Copy the line you have drawn from the Edit menu, then select Paste in Centre from the same menu. Move the line from the centre of your screen so it is next to the first. Keep doing this until you have all road markings present. I have skipped the video ahead to show the end result. When you are done, unhide and unlock the tree layer. If the tree does not appear, drag the layer to the top of the layers list. Make sure the tree is selected. Then go to the Edit menu and select Copy. Next, click on the background layer and from the Edit menu select Paste in Centre. Lock and hide the tree layer so you can drag your new tree freely on the background layer. We are now going to place a number of different sized trees across the canvas. Simply copy and paste the trees, resize them using the Free Transform tool, and then scatter them around the background like I am doing here. Do this until you are happy with the end result. With this done, we no longer require the tree layer. Simply right-click on it and select Delete Layers from the menu that appears. Now, let's add some clouds. If you wish to make animated clouds using the shape tween, skip this step, just leave your sky blue. If you want static clouds, simply use the oval tool and combine a number of ovals to create a cloud-like shape. Do this as often as you want to. I will skip ahead so you can see my end result. When you have completed your background and you are happy with it, highlight your entire background by clicking on keyframe 1 in the background layer. Now, using the selection tool, move the background to a similar position to mine. Now, insert a keyframe at the 15-second mark or frame 360. Drag your background until the right edge is up to the right edge of the canvas. Right-click anywhere between your two keyframes and select the option Create Classic Tween. When done, simply go to the Control menu and select Test to see your movie play. With that complete, let's look at the car. Move the car layer to the top of the layers list and then unhide and unlock it. If it doesn't appear, ensure that you are in frame 1 on the timeline. Now you need to copy your car. Go to the Edit menu and select Copy. Next, select the Insert menu and choose the option New Symbol. In the box that appears, name the symbol Car and then select the drop-down menu and select Movie Clip. Press OK when this is done. You are now in your movie clip, so go to the Layers panel and rename Layer 1 to Car. Next, go to the Edit menu and select Paste in Center. With this done, you now need to insert two new layers. The first, called Wheel 1, and the second, called Wheel 2. You will need to draw a wheel in one of the layers. You will need to use the Oval tool with a black line colour and an inside colour of your choice. When you have selected your colours, draw a perfect circle by holding down Shift and dragging your left mouse button. It will be difficult to see the wheel spin without some reference points on it, so selecting the Line tool and ensuring it has a black fill colour, divide your wheel into sections like I am showing here. To make this easier, zoom in. When your first wheel is ready, highlight it, copy it from the Edit menu, and select your other layer and select Paste in Center from the Edit menu. Position this wheel, resizing as required so it looks natural. I then copy this wheel, go onto the other wheel layer, delete the larger wheel, and then select Paste in Center from the Edit menu. This way, I have two even-sized wheels. Now, my poor drawing skills meant I had to touch up my car a little bit now, so I will skip forward to the next step when the wheels are in alignment and the car is ready. With your car done, and your wheels in place, right-click on the keyframe in the layer for Wheel 1. From the menu that appears, select Create Motion Tween. In the Properties panel, set the value of Rotate to 1 and select CW from the drop-down menu. You will notice I made a mistake here and set it to 2, which I correct later on. Add the motion tween to your next layer and repeat what you did in the last step by selecting rotation to 1 and the direction to clockwise. Finally, on the car layer, you need to insert a keyframe at frame 24 so that you can see your car for the entire duration. Check your wheels move by moving the red slider. If you are happy with the result, go back to scene 1 by pressing the back button. Select frame 1 of your car layer and delete the car with no wheels. Go to the library and drag and drop your movie clip onto the screen. Get it in the correct position, then it is time to test your animation. Go to the control menu and select Test. You will notice on my animation, the car seems to have disappeared. That's because I forgot to put a keyframe on frame 360 of the car layer. As soon as I've done that, and I've tested the movie again, I now get a moving car animation. We are nearly at the end of this video, but one final thing is for you to be challenged to create moving clouds using the shape tween. I am not going to share the solution on this video, I will do it in the next video, but have a go as a challenge. Thank you for watching and see you in the challenge solution video for lesson 3.